Okay, dah record lah.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and very good evening. Welcome back to our second discussion video, LAX Poetic Society. Before we continue to our discussion, we need to introduce ourselves first. Let me start first. My name is Ahmad Muzani bin Ahmad Nazri with matric number 189014. Okay, next.
Okay, my name is Wan Anas Shauki bin Muhammad Mazuki. My metric number is 192448. Next.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Faizuddin bin Kamaluddin. My metric number is 191852.
Okay, hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hafizal bin Muhammad Arif. My metric number is 196598.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ridwan bin Soha and my metric number is 196368.
My name is Rahmat bin Palang, matrix number 196989.
Okay, for today's activities will be the group 1 will recite the poem and the group 2 will like for your own understanding what you understand about the poem. So we begin our poem, but let me share the poems first. Can you guys see the text?
Yes.
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 Okay, this poem created by group 1, which is me, Wan Anas and Faiz. So I will begin the first paragraph. Okay. There is nothing worse in this universe than a child without hope, born into strife, living in life in which the best she can do is cope. Next one, Anas.
Faiz.
Faiz, I'm sorry.
Over half the birth on this planet Earth add to our level of poverty. Those fortunate enough to have enough stuff are content to stay blind to this need.
There is nothing worse in this universe than a child without hope. There's no better way to seize the day than to add a charity to your scope. Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's all poem for the group 1. So group 2, what do you understand about this poem?
What I understand about this poem is it is about child poverty, right?
Yes.
Can I ask, do you have where do you get the idea to make a poem about child poverty?
Okay, first and foremost, the idea came from the refugees from the Palestine and Syria, where they need to become the refugee of their own nation. So they have no place, they have no families, and they have no what they call properties to be called theirs. So that is one of the scope that we see about the poverty of a child. And next, Murzani or Faiz, continue.
Besides that, as poverty is not only affect the adult, but it also affect the children. Have you ever heard that there's a saying about a poor people that sleep is a poor man dinner, which means that due to their poverty, the parent cannot give their child a dinner. Instead of that, they tell them, so we need to sleep early for early morning but what because they treat their child toward this due to their capability to give the child enough food to eat.
Besides that, we do this forum because we knew that a child they are powerless and their voice cannot be heard by the adults. So for the first paragraph, we can see that in which the best she can do is cope, which means they just listen to the adult. What the adult feed them, they just eat. So they did not have the like human right. For example, like they didn't have a place to stay, food that other children can have, something like that. So this poem shows that a child without hope, which means the children could not uh, could not get what the children in the world can get. That's our poem shows. Okay, I think.
In addition, because of the lifestyle of like a T20, M40, and B40, so for the B40, like their family is like to live from hand to mouth. Or in Malaysia, you know that kais pagi makan pagi, kais petang makan petang, right? So in English, to live from hand to mouth. So they can fit only, they need to work, but their uh, their sources from their work that day only for food for that day. So it's kind of it's kind very sad to hear because there are many people that are in poverty which make children grow up without hope. Yeah.
Uh,
And yeah,
okay, just continue.
it's okay.
Okay,
If you have
okay. So for me, I like the verse which is there is nothing worse in the universe than a child without hope. So as we can see, it is sad to see a child live in a poverty, live in a homeless or something like that because uh, in child they deserve to get a better life. They deserve to get education. Uh, they in other words, they deserve to what we call that to get a better life lah, rather than just an adult people. So in to help them, we can help them by give a charity into their scope. So I like the line in this poem lah.
yes, because I also agree with you because the children is the leader of future, right? So we need to give these children a hope. Without hope, they cannot moving forward to be with a modern future, right? So yeah, I agree with your point.
Can
May
I
I?
can I get some response from Rahman Palang? A bit.
Okay. Okay. May I say something?
Sure,
Yes,
sure.
yes.
When I see this poem, I realize that there are many children um, um, feel like struggle to life compared to us. If in the morning we wake up and we get all what we want, then they wake up in the morning have to bring or to get a gun and fight to continue their life. So for me, this poem will show to us that child, for example, in Syria, Palestine, that we know, they are really seek the help from us. So I think this very good poem to review and discuss. We are discuss to make we our how to say we need to help them to show them to the world. That's all for me.
What?
Can I add something?
Sure, Anas.
Okay, if you see the verse 2, over half the birth on this planet Earth add to our level of poverty. Those fortunate enough to have enough stuff are content to stay blind to this need. So if you can see from this meaning of this verse, it tell you that some people are born rich and some people are born poor, poorer. So there have been a discrimination between these two kind of lifestyle, which you can see in any kind of drama or in a real life. There have been a discrimination between rich and poorer. So the rich kid will bully the poor kid, right? Just to confirmation from you guys. But
Yes.
that's why I like this. Also like this verse, because to have enough stuff are content to stay blind to this need. So when there have been discrimination between the lifestyle, so you should the community should, the adult should teach their children to become a helpful person for their friends who are poorer, right? So
I agree with your
this
point.
Yeah,
this will
Because,
cause the
um,
community to have a better life.
uh, y- are you okay, Wanadas? You
Yes, yes.
sound a bit, you know, cut off. Yeah, due to connection.
Okay.
Probably. Okay, so because there are. Have you ever heard that there's a saying that the rich get richer and the poor get poor every day. This is because the economic gap between the rich and the poor. Because, for example, you can see that one of the richest people in the world, like Jeff Bezos, just this year only his wealth have increased, not 1 or 2 million, but by a few trillion, or 1 trillion, just from this years only. And this is not just like the normal occurrence, but daily occurrence like normal daily life. But this is during the pandemic. So you can see that while us normal people or also suffered, but while the poor people suffered more because of the economic gap and there's not enough money in circulation. That's all. At least that's from my opinion.
Perhaps Ridwan wants to add up.
Uh, for me, I think the choosing of child as the topic, topic of the poverty is very good because yeah, as we know, child is the future of our generation, the future of our country. So uh our what you call that, we need to care and we need to always have some sympathy to the child, even that child is not from our country, or even we don't have any relation with that child. That is my opinion.
yeah. Child is child. We are all our brother. So never left anyone behind. For me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the way of the parents growing, the child upbringing, the condition affect how they live on in the future. So because of this poverty, it might affect them mentally and physically due to this
Yeah.
poverty issue.
So for the poem, also we can know that over the half of the bird on this planet, which is in a poverty situation, and the rest of the people is in this world just stay blind and nothing to do with the poverty, and they don't also have the, and they just keep quiet about this issue. And I think it is a very good poem to make awareness for the outside of the people, outside people.
Maybe one Anas want to conclude or add.
Okay, what I can conclude from this poem, from this discussion, is that the children really needs hope, even though they're riches or poorer. They need hope because with hope they can live their life better, much better. They are the leaders of the country. They are the leaders of the future, the generation of the future. So we need to uh, we need to carry them in a good way in to move forward. Yeah. Thanks. Faiz want to add?
No, I guess that's enough for the conclusion.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's all for the group one poem. For the next meeting, Ridwan, maybe you can set the time for our next discussion.
Yes, I think that the same date and time would be suitable for our next discussion if you guys okay with it.
Okay.
So should
So,
okay.
okay, Ridwan.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
You can keep on.
Okay, I think we meet again for the next week for the group two poem about poverty. Think that's all for our meeting. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye, thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Okay.